There you go. Now you can hear me. Yo. Dude, I don't. Every time there's a freaking update, it always breaks everything. Okay. At least everything else is working. It's just my mic for some reason. It's so annoying when that happens. Anyway, yeah. Yo, what up? We're back. Back to back days. Back to back streams, back to back days, back to back Elden Ring. Doing more Hitless, of course. Because I should have gotten this at this point. Man, I don't even know anymore. Apparently, consistency is just what I'm not good at. Because for some reason, I just can't get this. I don't get it. I don't know. This has taken me roughly a week and a half longer than at least I thought it would, because I was getting like that PB1 on Malekith I got a while back. That was, yeah, that was like a week and a half ago. And that it was after I got all the way to Malekith, and I was just like, oh, that was when it like popped into my head of just like, yeah, no, I'm at the skill level I can get this done. Like I should be able to get this done. And then I have failed for like an entire extra week on top of that. Really annoying. And it's always just been small stuff of me just, oh, I didn't quite do this, or I didn't, like, the run yesterday, the last one of yesterday's stream, was literally just, oh, I forgot I need to do 3 jumps and then drink, and I did 4 jumps and then drink. Mess me. It's just the small things, the things that I've done 1,000 times, but for whatever reason, that one time happens to be this one. I don't get it. I don't know. I should be able to complete this, and thus we are completing it today. No exceptions. That's false. There could be exceptions. I could, you know, fail multiple times in a row, and it's not like I have all the time. No, maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe this Saturday, when I actually know I have like a lot of time, I just need to start up stream on Saturday, and I just need to stream until I get it. Honestly, no idea. But yeah, wow, that music really turns down to like nothing. There we go. Why does it I have two method, like I have a keyboard shortcut to turn up and down the music, and then I can also, drag the thing. Legitimately, they somehow do different things. Like if I turn the volume up on the music to here, and then I push the volume up on my keyboard shortcut, it got louder, but the volume bar went down. Like they're different. I don't know. That's weird. That's funky. Anyway, enough stalling. Good to be back. Good to see everyone again. Let's get right into it. Fresh day, fresh run. Classic samurai. Let's do this. Dude, I'm like consistently getting that one now. But I keep missing the first step bow cancel. So I just gotta make sure I get the first step bow cancel. No way. How did I... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna ignore that one. I don't know how I didn't spawn... I don't know how I didn't spawn the Grafted Scion. That was weird. Alright. Let's try that again. Here we go. Serpent Hunter Hitless. Or shh for short. Because shh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. No need to worry. Yeah, that was it, right? Yeah. 3794. Man, I don't think I'm ever gonna beat that record I got of like 3757. $37.90 is like the best I've been able to get closest to it. I love how that's the like only part of the entire run that I actually care about like going super fast. It's just the Grafted Scion section. Welcome in, Beep. Congrats on first. Yep. Okay, let's see if I can get bow skip. No, dude, I don't know why I can't get it on the first step now. I was so consistent before. Now it's like I get it every single time in Chapel of Anticipation. And 0 times on first step. I don't get it.
And I can also let you not then. Why not? I am Carly.
Alright, Beep. Don't get distracted at work. You stay safe and lurk. don't get in trouble. That's right, dear. You see me coming. Move out of the way. Guppy's pawing at the window because he sees something. I don't know if you guys, if my mic picked up that bang. He's like, he sees something.
Have they, sir? But you, I can play turning to aid you. You need own to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It will summon torrent. Treat him with.
I think it's a moth he sees. Whoops, I missed that. I should. There we go. Gotta make sure my mog is ready in case I run into. In case I mess up a script or something. God damn it. Supposed to jump off the horsey onto the platform. Here. Yeah, it's right. Screw your wagon. The 5 and the 2 2s. And we out. Brittany, I'll be coming back for you. You wait. You wait for me. Down you go. Give me that golden bell. Alright, Alexander. For those of you who enjoy
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
grand people,
Hello? Oh, I am Lee.
please look away.
I just give and I'll don't dally. Give it your all.
Don't worry, I'm knocking him out of the hole. Just don't look.
Wait.
I'm just knocking him out of the hole.
Humans all lose their wits eventually.
Just
Then how could this
knocking him out of the hole. Okay? There we go.
existence?
He's free. You are welcome to look back at the screen. There's we got him free from the hole. Okay? We're good. Just he's fine. Alex is fine.
Oh, am I? Are you here as a
Pick up that. Pick up those. Three Trina lilies acquired. I would say, what's the number? It's like a total of 4, 5. I think technically just 4. This is the rune 5. We want this one. Yes, thank you. I think maybe a total of, I mean, we need first... Actually, no, 4 in total. With 4 sleep pots, I can get rid of all the nobles. That's all that's required. Because I only need 2 for the first noble, Godskin. And then when we get to duo, yeah, we have like just enough. I mean, it's good to have a little bit of safety. It's good to have a little bit of safety. But yeah, I think we only need 4 in total. And this starting route gets us 6. And then I have a couple safeties along the way as well. For like a total of 8. So I got plenty of spares. But yeah, now that I think about it, we really only need 4 sleeping beds. Alright. Tiers for the run acquired. And then we grab 2 here. Bink, bink. So now we're at 5 training lilies. Grab that. And 6 is on our way out. And that is, yeah, it's 6 Trina lilies. Which is enough for the entire run, because it takes 1 per pot. We just have to make sure we get just as many shrooms, which we're currently at 8 at this point. Let's see, we grab a 9th on our way to Liurnia. 10, 11 next to Raya, and 12... Oh, we grab, like, plenty of shrooms, now that I think about it. There's just so many spots to grab shrooms. Oh, come on. You're really gonna... You're really gonna do this to me? Alright. Apparently, I'm messing that up too much. Wild. Eddie. Yep, no chase. Oh, I didn't do the, I didn't do the skip. Alright, and then right here. We apply those. Because right after this, we leave Limgrave. And we will not be resting at a grace to spawn Melina to take us to Round Table Hold until we reach Volcano Manor. Yeah, go into Round Table Hold before Volcano Manor. It's just time loss. Because we go to Round Table Hold and then we immediately warp out because we have nothing to do there. So why not just wait till we actually need to go there for something? Alright. Come on, horsey. Come to Papa. Boom. 3 runes. And we need those runes. That's why we do this way instead of the Celia skip way. Doing Celia skip to get here to Fort Feroth is way faster. But we need the runes somewhere. To be fair, I could probably learn... Cause I tried it before, but I could never get it to work. I was not consistent with it, so I just need to practice it more. But I could learn the bell-bearing cheese. Up by the isolated merchant where we get Beast Torch. The one where you, like, lead him over to the tree and then have the golem shoot him. And you just crit him off the cliff. I could never be consistent with that. So I'd have to practice to be consistent. But then we could do the Celia skip. And because we have to go over there for the Beast Merchant anyway. I also think he's, like, worth way more runes. Like, we get 42k from Horsey Boy. I think the bell bearing's somewhere in the 60, like 65, 68, something like that. The only other thing is that, like I said, consistency. Horsey Boy is very consistent and very hard to mess up. The bell bearing, BBH, he is very easy to mess up. And if you mess him up, he, like... Oh, you are going to get hit. Like, guaranteed. Off you go. All right, boy.
What has been and how can I?
Thank you. Just speed crouch our way through. Golden. An 1815 on the pickup. Not bad. Oh shit. I spawned. Yep. And he shot his arrow. I didn't curve enough to the right. Now it's gonna be a second before I can teleport out. There we go. I'm just glad they don't chase you, like, all the way down. Yeah, see, here's another one. Don't even think we have to pick that one up, but that puts us at 9. Out of the minimum 12. Except that or minimum 12 we need. Though I do grab some safety lilies to make it a total of 8, so 16 would actually be the more appropriate number to get on the shroom side. Let's try to get through the wolf pack without losing stam. Alright, no stam loss. And same with this one. Stay on the left side. And then usually... Yeah, no stam loss. There's 10. And then we guarantee get 2 when we go to Raya. She has a little bitty mushroom, like, right next to her pavilion. And we grab that first one when we go talk to her to get the quest, and then we grab the second one when we go to turn in the quest.
You surprised no matter. Why don't don't.
Tree entry. Thank you. Oh yeah, we get one right here at the tree too. We were a little close to the land square. Yeah, losing stamina from that. Shad day. Okay, it was like two... it was like 2 instances of stam loss. Boom. First Leonia Grace. Now let's go say hi to Rhea. Well, let's go collect a little bit more. And there's 12. Woo! Look at that. Pretty. Very pretty. There's 13. See what I mean? We get plenty of shrooms. There's just so many just along our path. Say hi to Larry the Lobster. 14. I don't usually pick that one up though. Alright. 2 from here. Combined with the 1 we got from that chest. Makes a total of 3. And then the 3 that we bought from the Liurni merchant, so we're currently at 6. Lobster time. There's our 789. Over to Bogart. Alright, and then that's the one I was talking about, Raya. Like, right here. Just
Hello.
under the mini tree.
Hello, it's rather my mistress, but I was a could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, what a blessed thug, please.
What are you trying to start? Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with. You're first.
Boom! Raya's quest complete. 25 minutes. I guess that kind of sounds right. There's small stuff here and there I could get to speed that up, but... Will she? And bam, the second time we get it. Oh, that time it gave us 3. Is that a random chance one?
You are very to steady such, please. Where most time you on a volcano.
Nope, south. Yep, Southgate. Because there's a couple times where not all the nodes, but there are a couple like specific nodes that when you grab the ingredients, it has a chance to give you more than just one. And that time it gave me 3, so I have a total of 18. Jeez. That's insane. Also, those, that was the last 3 of the smithing stones. So, last 6 upgrades, complete. Now, I know it's kind of redundant to come here and grab that key. Because I make my way all the way up to EG anyway. Why not just do the North EG route? Honestly, I probably should. But I like to get the kukri from that spot. Because having 8 kukri when we get to Volcano Manor, rather than having the 2, just makes everything easier. And then I don't take the teleport to EG because I like to come up here and pop these balloons. Kaboom. Yeah, the teleport would be way faster to get over here. But then I don't get all the money from the balloons. And I like getting that money. EG! I need upgrades.
I am an old soul here, perhaps.
Perfect. Master Shank. Because we gotta kill Bernie before we go to Volcano Manor. Hey, Bernie.
What's wrong with you?
Please give me the good RNG.
I suppose I have no choice. Is this what
Perfect RNG. Thank you.
to be said?
See, and then this is where it's like, I could just teleport back to EG instead of teleporting here. Technically, this is safer because there's literally 0 harm coming through this direction. Like, I don't have to worry about a single thing. Well, if I went the North EG route, you do have to worry about the Carrion Manor, like, barrage. Though the Carrion Manor barrage is really easy to dodge. If you just stay right on the right side, like next to the cliff the entire time, it pretty much will never touch you. I'm pretty sure the EG route is faster by like a couple seconds than it is the key route. I mean, it definitely would be faster if I just didn't bother to go grab the key. Like, if I just grabbed the pavilion upgrade material when I go down to Raya. So I grab all of that. And then I just, when I teleport back from Raya, I take the right side off of the Gate Grace and head to the teleport that sends me straight to EG. Like, all of that would be way faster. But I mostly do it just because I want that cash. I believe I tested it without the cash. And it makes the noble fight, because you come up a couple levels shy of what I currently do. It makes the noble fight a little closer. This kind of guarantees that you will 2-cycle noble while having a little less levels in strength. Make it so you don't guarantee the 2-cycle. You still can get the 2-cycle, but it's just much more difficult. Because you have to, like, get headshots with every single one of your unsheaths while he's asleep. And I think that makes up for the levels. That's sometimes can be a little hard, because his head moves constantly.
I knew you. I hereby take my hand. Give I will pray.
I am Tanit Rias, a warrior. Perhaps you will you join? I accept. Rise with us.
Yes, I will join.
But be sure.
But yeah, it would be quicker just to skip the Academy key entirely. But I like getting the Kukri. Honestly, I could maybe do without the cash. The cash is nice for the guaranteed 2-cycle, but I could still probably be fine with Noble without that cash. What I care more about is the extra Kukri that's over there. The 6 Kukri that's next to it. Yeah, now we go to Round Table Hold.
It seems Torrent.
Kind of wild that we wait this long, but hey,
Let my hand.
I think it's funny. Alright. Purchase everything we need from here. These 3. Give Bernie's bell bearings so we can get Assassin's Gambit. Equipped our newly acquired weapons. Apply their Ashes of War over here. Golden Vow, Gambit, Indomitable. And we go on a selling spree. Selling literally everything that we do not need. That's right, even selling Bloodhound's step, because we do not need it. Let's go grab Flame. Illid. Wild how, like, usually throughout the entire place you go, Kaled and Dragon Barrow have, like, the giant chasm and the cliffside, like, separating them. And then there's just that spot right there where it's, like, tiniest little jump ever. And you just move from one to the other. You don't have to... If you didn't want to, it's a lot faster to do Celia skip. But if you really didn't want to, you can just go over there instead. Instead of having to either complete Celia or do Celia skip to jump up to Fort Faroth. Alright. Skyrim, it was just the win. Must have been the win. Sits right back down. The fact that all three of those people, like, let out... Well, two of them. Let out, like, a grunt being like, oh? And then they don't even take stam. They don't do anything. They just... Oh, must have been the one. Okay, now this is where I have to remember, I don't have my flasks upgraded. So I can only do 3 hops. And then I have to drink. I cannot do 4. So we gotta do 1, 2, 3. Drink. And then 1, 2, 3. Drink. And 1, 2. Normally we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we do not heal. Our flasks do not put us back up to max, and then we start ticking down. Alright, and then this is why I like having the kukri. Because you can do this. So you don't have to worry about this guy. Who will, like, always see you. And he will chase you, like, all the way to this little pad. Plus, you can TP right after that pad. Rather than have to walk all the way back. Alright. Then, now, we pump up to 27 and 15. See, and that's why it's like, I like getting to 27 strength, because this will make Noble super easy. Yep, everything good. Craft 4 of these and equip them. Alright. And watch how easy this 2-cycle is. Which is why I like doing it this way instead. Come on, Noble. Give me a fireball. Yeah. That counts as a hit. When does he ever do that? Okay. No, things that stagger you, even though they don't do damage, they still count as a hit, sadly. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. He always goes for like a stab, and I just roll it and I move on. That was weird. Let's go again. Samurai, lands between our skin. Alright. First bow cancel achieved. Oh, come on. I got a short jump there. Even though I was holding block. Lame. Pop the rune. Okay, if we get second bow cancel, that means we get good luck for the entire run. We got this. Yes! Second bow cancel. That means this is the run. Like, guaranteed. You get double bow cancel, the game just says, okay. And so, like, automatically just changes all of the RNG around and says, alright, yep.
And I can also let you know. Then why I am caught.
That's how it works. That's how it's coded. Yeah. Be angry. Move it, dear. What was that died? What? What? Why is there just a random wolf? What? Where'd that come from? What? What trigger is that?
They sir, but you, I can play turning to aid you. You need own to the foot. Then it summoned me. Ah, I bequeath. It will some torrent. Treat him with.
What? Where'd that wolf come from? What? I have never seen. I have over 1,000 hours. I have never seen a random wolf die. I've never seen a random wolf in that location, let alone just randomly die. What? Dude, I'm baffled. And I know I don't got, like, any, whatchamacallits. mods or anything. I'm playing vanilla offline mode, man. What? What? I'm trying to even just think of like what wolf could even get remotely close to that location. Isn't there a wolf pack above? Like on the top of that cliff? Between where the giant like actually jumps down and like the Crucible Knight Everjail. Is there a wolf pack up there? Or was that one of the wolves from like that gate front that for some reason just appeared in one of the wrong areas? Dude, I have no idea. That is weird. Woohoo, an extra 55 runes, I guess. Alright, come here. You have something I want. Thus, I am allowed to kill you. Because that's how the world of Elden Ring works.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Alright, once again,
Oh, I at these.
everyone avert your eyes.
Don't dally. Give it your all. Wait. I see. I see it now. Humans all lose their wits eventually. Then there's nothing left to say. How could this? Was my whole existence just...
And you may look once more. Nothing happened. We just got Alex unstuck. That's all that's happened. Nothing else happened.
Oh, am I? Are you here as a...
Boom, boom, boom. First 3 Trainer Lilies acquired. Got the most important ones. There's a rune 2 and a rune 5. The rest of those are rune 1. So, as long as you get the rune 5 and 2, you're good. I forget. There is... I forget when you can do it. But there's a point where you don't have to come over here to grab your physic. It will appear in the maiden shop at Round Table Hold. I just forget what triggers it to move. Because usually things only ever appear in the maiden shop if you get, like, locked out of them. And so to compensate for making sure you don't get locked out of items, it'll move them just to the shop. Except it doesn't do that for all items, which is a little annoying. Because, like, you think if you made it to the Ashen Capital and you didn't grab... I mean, at the very least, the Wet Blade. You think it would do that, and it doesn't. You just literally miss the Wet Blade. I don't get it. And that's 6 Trainer Lilies. All the Trainer Lilies we technically need for the run. However, we will grab, like, there's a couple safety ones. Just in case we do need extra. Hello, thank you. Any chasers? Nope, we good. Nope, maybe. A rat! Oh shit! A rat! Why a rat? I have no idea. That rat chased us a long way. I'm live on the loading screen. Yeah. It's not like you can... Your itty-bitty little legs can catch up to this horse. He's a magnificent horse by the name of Torrent. Who's technically, like, not even an actual horse. Some weird horse mountain goat extra. And I've seen Torrent climb up cliff sides. At least some cliff sides. Torrent might not have the magical powers of a Skyrim horse, but he can get pretty damn close. Whoop. Whoop. Bye-bye. I love just looking over and just watching them boop, just plummet. Ah, Fort Farah. We meet again. I need to go grab the beast torch first before I come grab your dectus. Torch first, then dick. This. Talk to the merchant so I can torch your deck. This. Yeah, Grail. Go back to sleep. Giving me freaking debuffs when I'm nowhere near you. Even though I literally, like, touched her tail on the way over here. Kaboom! Move that way. Keep going. Somber 8 and Somber 9 acquired.
What has been an How can I help?
Bang the wall. Because now they're wondering what banged that wall, and they don't see me as I sneak behind them. Except for the one that's still hanging up. For some reason, he sees me no matter what. I don't think there's a way I can make it so he doesn't see me. But it is what it is. Oh. Did an extra little jump there. Okay, if I cut this corner. Yo, he still spawned. I didn't cut it close enough. Now, I wait until that man up there decides he no longer wishes to pursue me. Any moment. Any moment. Any moment. Any moment. Dude, are you serious? This is the longest you have ever stayed aggroed on someone. There you go. Jeez. That is probably the longest I have ever seen them stay aggroed. Like, max, it's like 5 seconds. That was like a full 10 or 15. Crazy. I mean, no one can get down into that little area that I'm at except for those rats, and they won't go down there because I'm holding the beast torch. So eventually, they will always pacify, and I can just teleport away. Gosh dang wildlife. Getting in my way. And we're through. No wolfies were aggroed in the making of that path. Deer, do not jump in front of me. I say when I'm driving a car through the woods. On the road that goes through the woods, not like don't jump in front of me, dude crashing his car through the trees in the woods.
I don't. Oh, don't.
Nope. What? Okay. Needed to touch the crystal for a little bit. Rub it for good luck. On top of the double bow cancel that we already got for good luck. You know, I saw FromSoft made an announcement today. What was it about? Pre-ordering the Tarnished Edition is available today. And I mean, it is From Software, and it is the Tarnished Edition. So you know it's gonna be good. Whee! And then we cross back. But I don't know. I'm always of the camp of never pre-order stuff. Albeit From Software has been like the only things I pre-order. But I still am of the camp of just don't pre-order stuff. Wait till the game has actually come out and you know what you are getting. Also, what annoys me a touch is the Tarnished Edition that's just adding very small amount of things. Like I get it of like, oh, I want to buy it for my Switch. Okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But I want the content on PC, and it is coming to PC. The only problem is that you have to purchase it as extra content for the PC. Like, that does not seem... That's a very weird thing that From Software never usually does. Is make minor update changes like that. And require you to purchase. From Software is usually always the good one that, like... Hey, DLC is DLC, not just a bunch of cosmetic stuff that you have to purchase for extra. And if I remember, the only things that really come with the Tarnished Edition is the horse armor, which I know everybody has made the joke about, oh no, From Software made horse armor and you have to purchase it separately. You know, the very first microtransaction that ever existed that everybody hated when it first came out was horse armor in WoW, purchased separately for like an extra $2. And everybody gave them backlash, and now microtransactions are a thing everywhere, all the time, for every game.
What are you trying to start? Show me. And I'll
Why
consider
is...
I'm not in
Oh,
love with
I'm like, why is my mouse in the middle of the screen? That was weird. But yeah. And so it's just... I almost want to say it feels like From Software kind of did it as a joke. As like... If if the extra Tarnished Edition content for at least the PC becomes like if they make it that you have to purchase it for $2, I'm going to laugh my ass off. We are getting more than just horse armor though. It is horse armor and it is 2 new classes that apparently each have unique weapons. So we get 2 new classes. Did I really aggro the bear there? Oh, that was weird. Is he chasing? No, not even remotely. So we are getting 2 new classes. And those 2 new classes start with brand new weapons that are currently not in the game. So we are getting 2 brand new weapons as well. I don't remember what the weapons are. I'll be honest. I don't remember looking at the whole thing. I just remember 2 new classes. Apparently these like the pre-done stats for those classes, because you know every class comes with pre-done stats, unless of course you're wretched and then you actually start at level 1. But apparently those stats are like higher than normal. So you can start the game with 2 classes that are way easier. It also makes me wonder why the Tarnished Edition took so long to come out. Like I know they had to do some work to get Elden Ring to work on a Switch. Even the Switch 2. The Steam Deck is stronger than the Switch 2. Like, come on, people. So there's... I know there had to be, like, some major optimization to get that going. But it feels like it... If all you did was horse armor 2 new weapons, 2 new starting classes, and like nothing else. It feels like the Tarnished Edition has been delayed way longer than it would be just for some optimization. Unless it's just that bad. And I'll be fair, I can imagine it actually just being that bad. Like it was just that bad to optimize. Oh, nope, War Master. Like that would not surprise me. It is the Switch. It's pretty low specs. Okay, give me the good RNG. Yes! I love it when you give me the good RNG. Volcano Mana awaits ye. Yeah, I know. Raya invited me. Bitch. I love that, like, he says that in the sense of, like, oh, Volcano Manor, you're cursed Tarnished. Volcano Manor will hunt you down because that's what they're doing. They're hunting down other Tarnished. And I love how, like, that's what he's referring to, but then, like, as he's dying, I can just stare at him and be like, die knowing this. Raya invited me. I will be going there as an honored guest. That's just like spitting into the wound, killing him and then telling, "Yeah, I'm going to go to your manor as an honored guest and you will never make it there." That's like evil. And I love it. I love how I joke about, like, hating Bernie, even though he's literally does nothing wrong. Like, I hate Gideon because it's Gideon. Like, dude is the incarnation of jackass. And then Sullivan is the incarnation of asshole. They both deserve the hate. Bernie doesn't. Bernie doesn't do anything to deserve the hate. Yet he still gets it. Just, if only he didn't have Assassin's Gambit on him. If he didn't have that, he wouldn't be killed. Hello, William. Give me 1 second, and I will come take your hand.
I knew you. I hereby take my hand. Give. I will pray.
Perfect. Alright, who's ready to finally go to Round Table Hold? After all this time.
I am Tanit Rias, a warrior. Perhaps. Will you join? Why accept? Rise with us. Interest. Now you believe the drawing room, but be sure.
I still haven't figured out how to fix this snail. Yeah, he still takes stamina. I've jumped past him before without him consuming my stamina. I don't know how I did it in the past, but I know it's possible. I just have no idea how to recreate it, and it fucking sucks. Round table hold. I'm doing the crisscross applesauce. Man.
Whereas I may. There is
That
no
means
doubt
it's gonna
that
take me
I
longer to take her hand.
my hand.
You see, you kind of just sit here, and then you look over. Alright. Shopping time. Get that Assassin's Gambit, that ass Gambit, and the 3 weapons. Equipped as the 3 weapons.
You're no match loud, you're up.
Put the Ashes of War on the 3 weapon. Well, the 2 weapons and a shield. I don't know if you really. I don't know if you count a shield. As a weapon. I mean, it's an armament. You can technically use it as a weapon, because you can shield bash. Look at that. We're just a little off. We're missing 1,000 runes, and then we have 2 runes too many. So we're missing 998 runes, and we could be 69,666. I don't know where we would get 998 runes. Because I honestly have no idea where you would get 8 runes. Even, like, the cheapest crafting material is sold for, like, 10. Alright. Skyrim. He aggroes. And this guy, he doesn't. But the other dude who does aggro literally stops aggroing 2 seconds later. Must have just been the wind. Alright. Flame grant me strength acquired. Now we make our way to Noble. Oh, I knew it. Like, right as I jumped, I'm like, I jumped a little early there. Dude, my upstairs neighbors are doing something. There we go. One, two, three, doink. One, two, twee, drink. One, two. Like, I don't know what they're doing, but I hear stomping. They're like moving stuff around. They're playing patty cake with their fists against the walls. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. Yeah, that's right. You saw nothing. Boom. First kukri of Volcano Manor. The first of like, 4 more? Like 5 in total, something like that. Alright. Level time. 27. 50. Upgrade our flasks. And make sure they're 3-3. And memorize spell. Craft 4 of these and equip them, and we're good to go. Alrighty, noble. Be prepared to get your ass whooped. Fireball. Yeah, fireball. Yeah, see, that is one of the ones that need to be a headshot. That's a headshot, though. Well, yeah, they only need to be headshots if I didn't grab the extra balloon runes from Liurnia. Adios. Yeah, see, like, I missed an extra headshot in there that I was supposed to get. Or that I could have got anyway. And he didn't immediately die. I had to do one little, like, hit at the end. That gets way worse. Like, that little bit of life he's left over with after the second one. That's just, like, way bigger if I don't grab those Liurnia balloon runes. Because I end up... I think it's 2 levels lower without those runes. So, yeah, it's kind of why I do the longer direction rather than just take the EG teleport for the quick way. All right. Second. That is 2 of 5. This is also why I grabbed the Academy key. Because, like, well, I grabbed the kukri that's right next to the Academy key. So rather than do North EG, because I'm already grabbing the kukri there, and might as well grab the key, might as well do the safer route through the Academy, rather than the more dangerous route where Carrion Manor shoots at you the entire time. Even though it's still simple to dodge. Alright. Coming up here will be Kukri 3 of 5. Kukri 3. We make him look away so we can insta-teleport once we grab it. You can just, like, instantly run past him, and the Virgin will not be able to, like, grab you. But it will see you, which means we have to run all the way back to the Grace. Well, it's just faster to use the Kukri. Alright, and then Kukri 4 of 5. To get him to look over there. That way he doesn't see us as we run past. Because either he sees us coming towards him, or we wait for him to turn around, but then he sees us running away from him, and he chases after. And he just drains our stamina the entire time. Alright, and then final one will be Kukri number 5 of 5. And that's why I like getting the extra kukri. Because otherwise we would only have 2 kukris for that. So I'd have to choose of those 5 spots. Which the abductor versions is obviously not one. I'd have to choose from the other 4 spots which ones I feel safer doing. And I'll be fair, that last one, the one I used to get the mage dude to look elsewhere, that one's like a must. That part becomes so dangerous if I don't distract him. So it's more like, do I want to distract the Godskin, like, mage dude, the black flame mage? Or do I want to distract... I mean, that probably would be the safest. Alright. The extra 4 levels. Almost forgot. 31. Alright. We are good. Alright, Rykard. Give me the good RNG, please. It means no eruption and no rancor. No spitting either. I see what you almost did there. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Now, no rancor. Alright? You hear me, Rykard? No rancor. You gonna do something? There you go. There we go. Dude! I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. The luck from that double bow cancel. It's coming in. The good RNG on right guard. At this point, it pretty much just means that I just have to not mess up. Because he's pretty much the only one that's like super RNG dependent. Because he can really mess with you if he does Eruption or Rancor. From here on out, everything else is kind of scripted. I haven't found a script for first phase Godric. It's not a guaranteed script. But it works like 90% of the time, and honestly, that's pretty good. Especially against a guy who, even if that 10% happens where it doesn't work, it's still Godric. It's not like he's really going to be that difficult. Alright, free patches kill. Boom. Grab that. And time to level. Gotta remember to pop this. I need to pop that while writing Torrent. $46. And get on the floor. Everybody do the dino sword.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame.
Meager? No, want your ass. I'm coming for you.
It's tightly.
Call my flame meager. I will see you
Well, but of course.
in like 20 minutes. Actually, not even 20. We're at 50 right now. I get to you... Actually, yeah, no, 20, because I get to you about an hour 10. Woo! Almost didn't line that up in time. I got a little happy, a little excited with the trigger. Ooh, one of those got past. That's a little bit scary. Got some kukri there. Watch out for, yep, crossbow man. Who shoots like a single crossbow bolt for some reason. And who sees me for some reason. Even though the dude that's literally closer to me doesn't. I still do not get that entity. I do not understand that entity. Alright, we grab that. Can't forget. And we get our kukris ready. And grab a little extra just in case. We'll grab that one level. And let's see what the opener is. And if we get to do kukri strat. This is my, like, semi-script for First Phase Godric. Are we doing kukri strat, or are you jumping on me? We're doing kukri strat. Let's go. Yep. Yeah, no second phase for you. That's kukri strat. if he does the little like grind move towards you, you just chuck a kukri at him, and 9 times out of 10, he will do the tornado because you're chucking a projectile, and the tornado move reflects projectiles. So 9 times out of 10, he will always do that move, and then you get a free double hit. Like a double charged R2. And then after the double charged R2, he goes into his animation for second phase, to which you get another double charged R2, and even though he takes reduced damage while he's in that, it's still plenty to just kill him before he even does second phase. it's dead ass like a full script. Except I call it like a pseudo script or a semi-script, because there's a small chance that he doesn't do the tornado move. And if he doesn't do the tornado move, literally, you just dodge whatever move he does do. Like, you dodge backwards, and you just chuck another kukri at him. Or, like, another 2 kukri at him, depending on the move. Like, you literally just roll back and chuck a little bit more kukri. Why? Because then he will do the move. Like, at least in my testing, which has kind of only been pretty much during runs, so it would be nice to get, like, to do it just multiple times in a row. Just to make sure to see how consistent it is. But I have never had him not do the tornado, at least as his third move. Like, he'll do his opener, and then he will either immediately do a tornado, or he'll do some other move, usually just like a basic swing or whatever. And then the third move, after the opener and the swing, again, is a tornado. I have never had him do multiple moves without doing tornado. It's either the first move after his opener or the second move after his opener. Again, I don't know how consistent that is. Like, it could be like, oh, no, he technically could go, like, 5 moves before doing a tornado, even if you're chucking kukris the entire time. But it's just, like, a very small chance that that might happen. I don't necessarily know. But at least in my experience, which is why I kind of say 9 times out of 10, he either immediately does it or does it on the second move. So, would like to do more testing of that. We'll see. Oh, great. Bro saw me and aggroed. I didn't get past him fast enough. Stop taking my stamina. It's annoying. Oh yeah, and then there's the technically the second opener he can do. Because sometimes he doesn't do the axe grind. Sometimes you run up to him and he will jump up in the air. And if he jumps up into the air, you get a free charged R2. Like, you can just walk under him and you get a free charged R2. Like, the other opener he does is a guaranteed charged R2. So you're fine either way. Alright, DDS. Oh yeah, first safety Lily. Right there. And then the second safety Lily is not till mountaintops. I mean, we do already get 6 of them. And 6 is plenty for both 2 on Noble and 2 on Duo. Hello. Thank you. Hello? Why was that so weak? Why did I not kill him in 4? That was weird. I was late on the charged R2. I actually think that my controller is dying, or that the spring in my right trigger is dying again. I don't know. Because, like, I held it down and it didn't go, and I had to let it up and then push it down again, and then that's why it was late. Which worries me, because if that happens on different, if that happens on, like, gold free or god free at the end, that could really mess me up. get how he sees me instantly, even if he doesn't turn around. It's a little annoying. Starts draining that stamina so quickly. Oh! Taking the back alleys. Didn't mean to take the back alleys. We had a little rooftop mishap. Hopefully we don't have a second rooftop mishap. It's also dangerous because those back alleys has, like, a bunch of soldiers. You could hear one swinging. Grab that. Make our way up the dragon. Jumpity jumpity. More runes. Alright, Goldfree. You ready to get your ass whooped? So I'm ready to do some whoop ass myself. Alright, buddy boy. Just don't give me a weird R2 like you did on DTS. We good. It's all good in the hood. Perfect. I always check. Because even doing that, sometimes it is still giving me issues where the assassin runs towards me. And it scares the living daylights. Alright, Morgott. You said beware the night? Well, beware my face. Bitch. Alright. To Fire Giant we go.
Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, the only way to become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame then and guide.
I guess it's 106, not 110. So not 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Back when you called my flame meager and I said, well, watch your ass, Morgott. I'll be there in 15 minutes. That's the time I should have said. I'm gonna beat your ass like I just did. That is what you get for calling my flame meager. Next time, don't. Except there won't be a next time, because you're dead. Alright, now comes the longest section of the run. Roughly 6 whole minutes of just running. Well, it's 6 minutes from the Forgotten, or the Forbidden Lands. So, make it like 8 minutes for the extra 2 of running across this bridge that I can't use torrent. Look how slow this is. Good. You know, the Tarnished Edition better let us use torrent in this section. I would hope. It's not gonna happen, but a man can hope. Alright, and this is where we rest, because we don't want to deal with the Knight's Cav. And we also level up. Because we're resting anyway, so might as well. Alright, now it's 6 more minutes. So what, we'll get there at 1:16 doing Fire Giant. That's not actually too bad in comparison to my other times. Alright. Watch for BBK. Do one of your easy peasy moves. Nope. He's chasing. That means he could do the projectile. Oh, see, and that's why we put the pillar in between. That's why we cruise up the right side of the stairs, and then when he gets on the right side to follow right behind us, we move to the center. So that pillar gets in between us, and if he yells like he just did, I mean, there's a good chance he might have just hit the stairs anyway. Like he just wasn't high enough up the stairs to shout at me, but still. That's why I put that pillar. It has saved me before. And we always stare back at him just to make sure. Because if he gets around that pillar, then ooh no. Alright. And then we drop down right here. To not deal with that eagle. Or this eagle. This one, like, yells and chases us. But never ends up draining our stamina. And immediately de-aggroes right now. Like, I don't know why. Get you to turn. I've never been hit by it, but I have had that guy shoot fireballs at me while I'm riding away from him. It has happened. Ever since then, I make sure to turn him around. And then Golem Boy here. It's a non-issue because he can't aim worth shit. Fire your third one. Yep, that was way off. Love it. Easy peasy. Now, I think the only part of the mountaintop ride that scares me... I mean, there's the BBK projectile. But surprisingly, the BBK projectile, he doesn't actually do that often. It's mostly the scariest part that I always hate. Is this part where you run across the invisible bridge. And Skelly Boys are shooting at you the entire time. I have had them hit me before, which is why I always worry about it. To be fair, it wasn't like it ruined a run. I had already been hit on that run, and I was continuing it for practice, and they hit me. But still, those boys, and it's never like right here where they hit me. It's right here. Yeah, those two arrows. That's why I like angle it in the way that I do right there. Because otherwise, those arrows are just coming straight at your back when you're riding across. But like kind of doing that little jump up around the side up there makes them shoot a little early, which makes them fly off. There's our second safety Trina Lily. For a total of 8 that we gather through the run. Even though you only need 4. Double up, just in case. Because maybe we did have to use a third one on other noble. And if that's the case, then that means you have 5. Which we only